Well, staying in North Idaho tonight, a vigil in Coeur d'Alene brought people together to honor two men fatally shot during separate immigration enforcement operations. That event was part of a nationwide Ice Out Day of action. KREM 2's Emily Fox-Millian spoke to volunteers and brings us more on this story tonight.
Two men, two shootings, thousands of miles apart, and on Saturday, a crowd gathering saying their deaths shouldn't be forgotten.
With each ring of the bell, organizers say they honored a person who died in ICE custody during the first 500 days of President Donald Trump's second term.
This event, in my understanding, is just to remember the people that have been killed because of the ICE operations around the country. And it seems pretty over the top that anybody should have to die.
Dozens gathered at Atlas Waterfront Park Saturday for the vigil organized by North Idaho Indivisible. The group says the event focused on Lorenzo Salgado Araujo and Joan Sebastian Guerrero, two men recently killed in ICE enforcement operations in Texas and Maine. Both of those shootings are still under investigation.
Vigils do help ensure that Lorenzo's and Johan's killings do not fade from public attention, and they send a clear moral message.
Organizers say the vigil's part of the National Ice Out Day of Action. It's a series of demonstrations across the country calling for greater accountability following the two deadly shootings. Many came for different reasons, some simply there to honor the two men, and others hoping events like this will lead to a larger national conversation about immigration enforcement.
We need to be a kinder nation, a gentler nation.
Mike asked KREM 2 to not use his last name due to security concerns. He says he came to the vigil because he believes people with different perspectives should have open conversations about immigration and how the country moves forward.
Ask everyone who has an opinion about it in either way to come together and talk about it with your neighbors and friends. All right. There's got to be a consensus about how we handle the situation before us.
For those who gathered here, each ring of the bell represented a life already lost, and they hope they won't have to ring it again.
We reached out to Immigration and Customs Enforcement to comment on Saturday's nationwide Ice Out Day of action. By the time this story's aired, they did not get back to us. In Coeur d'Alene, Emily Fox-Millian, KREM 2 News.